Characteristics of the Mahdi. What are some of the characteristics that our beloved Prophet ﷺ has informed us about the Mahdi? In other words, how do we know that a person shall be the Mahdi? And here, it is of the blessings of the Prophet ﷺ that he informed us about the Mahdi, and in such detail. Why? Because when he comes, we will be able to ponder over this person and analyze his situation and see whether this person really and truly is the Mahdi or not. And of the most common themes that the Prophet ﷺ told us, of the most apparent of his signs, is that his name shall be the name of the Prophet ﷺ. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud narrates in a hadith reported in the Sunan of Abu Dawood that the Prophet ﷺ said, if there were only one day left of this earth, in other words, before the Day of Judgment, Allah would extend that day until He would send a person from me and from my household. His name would match my name, and the name of his father would match the name of my father. And he will fill the earth with justice. And he will fill the earth with justice and righteousness, just as it had been filled with injustice and evil, meaning before him. Subhanallah, look at how the Prophet ﷺ emphasized the necessity and the importance of the coming of the Mahdi. If only there was one day left, Allah would prolong that day so that the Mahdi can come. And of course, this will not happen literally. The Prophet ﷺ told us that the Mahdi will come and will live for a few years, as we will discuss shortly. The point is that this phrasing is to underscore the inevitability and the significance of the coming of the Mahdi. If only there were one day, Allah would extend that day. Why? In order to send the Mahdi. So let those who deny the coming of the Mahdi ponder over this hadith and see how much the Prophet ﷺ emphasized the coming of the Mahdi, and how he said that it is so important that the Mahdi come, that if only one day were left, Allah would extend that day just so that the Mahdi could come down. Likewise, from this hadith, there is another sign that we get, and that is that his lineage will also be from the family of the Prophet ﷺ. So his name will match the Prophet ﷺ's name, Muhammad. The name of his father will match the name of the Prophet ﷺ's father, Ibn Abdullah. So the Mahdi will be called Muhammad, and his father will be Abdullah, Muhammad ibn Abdullah. And he will be of the lineage of Ahli Bayti, he said, of my lineage. In another hadith, in Abu Dawood and Ibn Majah, Salama narrated that the Prophet ﷺ said, Al-Mahdi min itrati, the Mahdi is from my family, min waladi Fatima, from the children of Fatima. So the Mahdi is from the family of the Prophet ﷺ, of the descendants of Fatima, meaning he shall be from the Al al-Bayt, he shall be from the family of the Prophet ﷺ, the descendants of Fatima. As you all know, the Prophet ﷺ did not leave any sons who had children after him, rather he only left behind daughters. So all of the descendants of the Prophet ﷺ trace their lineage back to the daughters of the Prophet ﷺ, in particular Fatima. And there are some fabricated ahadith which claim that the Mahdi shall be from the children of Al-Abbas, the uncle of the Prophet ﷺ. However, it is apparent that these ahadith were fabricated by unscrupulous people who wished to try to praise the Abbasid dynasty by fabricating such ahadith. As you know, the Abbasid dynasty, they were descendants of the uncle of the Prophet ﷺ, Al-Abbas, and they were overall, like many other dynasties, they had a lot of good and they had some bad as well. But the point is, you don't have to fabricate ahadith to praise them. If anybody does this, he is lying about the Prophet ﷺ, and whoever lies about the Prophet ﷺ, as the Prophet ﷺ said, he shall look for his place of residence in the fire of hell. So this is a fabrication, that the Mahdi shall be of the children of Al-Abbas. Rather, the Mahdi will be from the children of Fatima.